Need $1,000,000 like I'm calling with a ransom. Pop out on your ass like my name is Chris Hansen. Couldn't hold they own, now they begging and collabing. Thieving, scamming, hella dirty macking. Death before the sauna, now you waking up that
What's the deal, everybody? This is Gustavo back with Ghost Archives doing another music reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to Ronnie Dijon's new song, Pop Out. He's an artist I know from out here in Arizona. I think he's from the West Coast, but he spends the majority of his time out here in Arizona. He has multiple projects. He has multiple music videos. And honestly, I think he's a lot doper artist. And I think that he needs a lot more exposure, because if people actually paid attention on a grander scale to what he's doing, I think that people would gravitate to his music a lot more, especially with the sound that's going on right now in the industry, the West Coast bounce, the West Coast sound, lyrics coming back into style, people actually rapping. So before I get into this review, make sure you guys like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell so that way you know every single time that we do one of these reactions. And let's react to this Pop Out video. All right, so it doesn't look like he has an official music video for this, but he does have the song, and he has two reels that have him rapping the song. So let me see. Let me go in order. All right, so this is the first Pop Out. All right, make sure you guys go follow Ronnie Dijon. That's RONNIEDIJON. This is Pop Out by Ronnie Dijon.
Whoa, I don't wanna go and fuck on your bitch. Rather go and get rich. Rather chill with my sticks, mind and my own business. Counting up my chickens to feel like Christmas. When I got a backyard, in the garden, in the yard, and my kids in the yard, nigga, I can't fall, nigga, wow. Watch I pop out. My main one with a ring, she about to ash out. Let me do the fool with it, watch me black out. You ain't never seen a nigga like me pop out.
I like that. So he said, watch me pop out. Got a main one with a ring on it. Watch me pop out. Watch me do the fool with it. Watch me pop out. So he's saying, like, and this is just because I know and I've seen his music videos. Bro's a player. Bro is, you know what I'm saying? He always had a narrative within his music where it's like he's having issues with, you know, his girl and maybe the loyalty aspect. I know there was one video where he was in the bubble bath, or he was in the bathtub eating chicken wings, and shorty like threw some chicken wings at his head or something like that. So him addressing that he got a wife now, you know, he got the kids, good, watch him pop out. I think this is just more like, watch me come outside with this type of energy, but this is what I'm doing. This is actually some cool grown-up stuff. I enjoy this.
Pop out. Watch me pop out. My main one with a ring, she about to ash out. Let me do the fool with it, watch me black out. You ain't never seen a nigga like this pop out. Pop out.
My main one mustard. You got any Dijon?
I like the West Coast beat. There is one thing that I feel like is holding this song back a little bit, and that's just, maybe it's the word pop out and the whoa, you know what I'm saying? And then the do the fool with it. It reminds me of Kendrick. I feel like there's space for this to be like not as directly connected to that sound, maybe particularly, because I feel like there's a lot of West Coast artists coming out and making songs, and a lot of them sound kind of have that new West Coast bounce, something that Draco was doing, AZ Chike was doing, and now that Kendrick, you know, Did Not Like Us and the GNX album, a lot of people are doing this sound. But in other people's defense too, I mean, this sound has been around for so long, and there's so many West Coast artists I know, even just living in Arizona or in Vegas, Nevada, Reno, New Mexico. These people use this sound, you know, use the West Coast, that Dre synth, you know, old school West Coast bounce. I think Ronnie's talented enough to separate himself from the direct Kendrick Lamar influences. One thing I read is don't become a shadow of your influences, and I think that's something that we could take away from this. Not that it's not dope, but just my critique. If I have to be somebody that's giving my personal opinion on it, I think is dope. But don't become a shadow of your influences. And I have to keep that in mind too when I'm writing music, when I'm trying to make my own thing. Don't become a shadow of your influences.
Got a queen by my side, now it's ice on the fist. I'm bound to go and slide if you don't call a miss. And if it's by the van, best believe I when I miss big.
All right, so he's saying, I'm about to go and slide if you don't call my wife miss, because she got a ring on her fist. You know what I'm saying? Super simple bars, but basically saying like, look, man, you gotta address her with respect, or I'm about to get to it with you.
O's in the nigga, now this nigga look like Swiss. Oh shit, let it break. I'm counting up this bread, my bills.
Big O's in him. Now he look like Swiss. That's funny. That's a good line. You know what I mean? Because he's basically airing him out. He turned him into Swiss cheese. He turned that boy into SpongeBob.
Now I run it up in Canada, got 10 for the Lord. I catch a fade with anybody on the chessboard. I ain't never taking no L's, this is turned into a lesson. And all the pain I've been through, it turned to a blessing. And I ain't never stressing, my life is a blessing. These prayers is my healing, forever be winning. I'm really that nickel.
See, that doesn't remind me of like Kendrick Lamar or anything like that. He kind of got into his own dark, deep, raspy, yelling voice. You really feel the energy throughout it. Yeah, that was dope. Let's see the second one. All right, back to the Pop Out.
It's big O's in the nigga, now this nigga look like Swiss. Oh shit, let it break. I'm counting up this bread, my bills paid. Now I run it up in Canada, got 10 for the Lord. I catch a fade with anybody on the chessboard. I ain't never taking no L's, this is turned into a lesson. And all
I like that. I'll catch a fade with anybody on the chessboard. It is a very simple song, but that was one of the ones that popped out in my head because, you know, he's saying like anybody that's trying to play the game, anybody. He's not saying I'm going to catch a fade with anybody, period. He's like, I'm trying to catch a fade with anybody on the chessboard. So anybody really trying to play the game, trying to go, you know, 1v1, we can run it. We can run that. And it's on the chessboard, so we can leave it out here on the field.
pain I've been through, it turned to a blessing. And I ain't never stressing, my life is a blessing. These prayers is my healing, forever be winning. I'm really that nickel.
Is it over?
Don't ever let nobody stop you. Don't ever let nobody stop you. Don't ever let nobody break you. Don't ever let nobody break you.
Watch out, pop out.
That's one thing I like about Ronnie Dijon too, is he does hooks and he does bridges and he has like melodic sections within his songs. It's like actual songwriting, you know. He isn't just a rapidy rapper. He actually takes his time and puts together songs and puts together music videos and concepts for his music videos, which is why I really do feel like he needs people more concentrated on his marketing while he focuses on the concepts and the music. Like, that's ideal, perfect world, you know. Ronnie, if you really like, I do marketing for a company. I'm not saying like I'm gonna do everything for free, but I do want to see you grow, and I want to see these ideas grow into something a lot bigger. I see the potential in you, and that's why I'm doing this video today, for real.
I made one with a ring, she about to act out. Let me do the fool with it, watch me black out. You ain't never seen a nigga like me pop out, pop out. Watch me pop out. My made one with a ring, she about to act out. Let me do.
Hey, and on some real shit, Ronnie Dijon be making a platform for so many artists. So many people come to the locals only joints. They come, they perform their songs. Ronnie Dijon gives these people an opportunity to, you know, connect and network and all like collaborate with each other. There's no reason that there's, you know, these venues are full of, you know, at least 10-20 people, but this song only has 6 views in 2 weeks almost. You know, that's absolutely unacceptable. And if you guys are going to the locals only, y'all need to be streaming his music. Y'all need to be playing his shit. Y'all need to actually be supporting this, because he's providing a platform for y'all to be able to be supported. That's just my point of view on it. You guys can let me know in person or in the comments below what you guys think about that. But for real, there definitely needs to be more love on this song, especially from the person that's throwing these types of events, from the person that is providing platform for more to grow. There's no reason.
Watch me black out.
And it's not like this is bad at all. This is good music. This is like, I could ride out to this. I'm gonna drive to work to this shit. Like, what?
You ain't never seen a nigga like this pop out.
Stop being humble for a nigga. You out here being humble when everybody popping that shit. It's time for you to start popping your shit, then.
You out here being humble. It's time to start popping your shit. I agree, Ronnie. It's time to start popping your shit, bro. It's time to start stepping on their necks. You know? It's time to start really putting belt to ass and start marketing plan and consistent drop. Money behind the drops. Drop. You know what I'm saying? Not the way Drake said it, but, drop. It's time to go. I told my homie this the other day. All this being mysterious on the internet and being the mythical, prolific motherfucker that drops music, that shit is dead, bro. That shit is dead. There's people from the West Coast and from the East Coast that are just shooting at each other back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. And shit is getting lost in translation. People that we've never heard of are blowing up. People that we thought were going to blow up are falling off. So right now it's the perfect time. It's like a gold mine in the industry. You just got to know where to find the gold at. If you're thinking about doing streams and getting the money from the streams, then the gold mine's not there. But if you figured out how to get your fan base and create a product and then sell that product to the people while delivering good quality music, then you could be like someone like a Samara Sin on tour with Smino, and they got merch and they're selling shit and they're going here to here to here to here to here to here to here. Like, that's dope. I don't know the inner workings behind the deals and all the other shit, but that's more to be found out in the future. So shout out Ronnie Dijon. He's definitely out here in Arizona. I think he's from the West Coast. I think he's from LA or California at least. But y'all need to go check him out. In the description below, there's his profile. Go check out all of his songs. Look at Nothing But God with Fear God. Look at June 19th. Look at Heaven Can Wait. There's a full album that he has called Heaven Can Wait, which is absolutely incredible. I wanted to review it. I'm still thinking about reviewing it, but I know that Ronnie is going to be dropping some more music here soon. So I want to be up to date with the drops just as they come. I know I'm a little late on this one, Ronnie. I've been sick and I've been in and out of the city. I've been going, Charlotte and just flying around, and then I got sick after getting off the plane. So, I know this took me some time, but I want to see more what you guys got going on. And until next time, I appreciate y'all. I'm out.
Need $1 million like I'm calling with a ransom. Pop out on your ass like my name is Chris Hansen. Couldn't hold they own, now they begging and collabing. Evil, scamming, hella dirty macking. Death before the sun, and now you waking up that